What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because it is the start of a new week. I guess it is Tuesday, not Monday, but we're going to be seeing the new faction booster for the first time together, and that's what I love to see. Kingdom of Light. You guys know one of my favorite, all-time favorite decks and cards is Inquisitor, Inquisitor Knight Statue, Inquisitor Summoner, Inquisitor Pretzel Thrower, you name it. It also has an increase in critical damage, so we're going to be trying this deck out here today, okay? I've been actually playing around with this deck a little bit last week. Shout out to my man Bob. I believe it was Bob. Shout out to my man Bob, who showed me this deck and said that it kind of worked, because I've been really looking to figure out how to play Clock on the ladder, but I don't really know what deck to play. So we're going to be playing Inquisitor with Knight Statue, Clock, and then Dryad and Scrapper. Okay, so right off the bat, we're going up against another Inquiz deck, but he's got Priestess and Portal Keeper, and we've got Dryad and Clock. I think if we can play this right, we should be in a pretty good spot, and I think this is a perfect week to try this deck out, and maybe we can get a good amount of wins and even push up to maybe 7K. Let's see. I think we're like right around 6K right now. I would love to get to that 7K marker, but it's really, really tough. There's so many people out there. I would say that the meat of the people, the most amount of people that play this game are right around that trophy range of like 5,500 to like 6,600, something like that, because everyone's got around, you know, let's say 1,700 crit to like 2,500 crit. I feel like so many people are right around in that area. So it's going to be definitely tough. We fall in that area as well. We're almost at 2,500 crit. We're like one upgrade away from 2,500 crit, which I'm really excited about also. But let's talk about how I want to play this deck, because it definitely is a little bit awkward compared to some of these other ones. Like when I play this deck, usually I have Portal Keeper, usually I have Bombardier or Chemist, something like that. So what I like to do is I go one Inquiz. I really don't do any upgrades because I know I can handle that first wave pretty easily, and I just sit there and try and look pretty for you guys. That's all I do. No, and just build mana. I build mana. I don't worry about anything else. I'm gonna hit him with a Vampire because his board is already looking crazy. You can see he's got the upgraded gadget. I don't know what level it was. I missed it, but he's got the pretty tiles that are a different color than mine, so you already know it's an upgraded gadget. And his board already looks crazy. He's already got 2 rank 3 Inquizzes. He's got 4 Inquizzes. And he's got a rank 2 Knight Statue. They're probably not where he wants them to be. He's also got a rank 3 Scrapper, which is crazy to me. I'm jamming on the gadget right here. If you guys can't tell already, this game is not currently live. I was actually doing this video yesterday, or playing this game yesterday. Not doing this video yesterday. Playing this game yesterday while we were on the drive. We were still on the road. We are currently in Utah. We're still on the road, but okay, this is what I wanted to do. I really wanted to get that Inquisitor on that square. It is now a rank 3 Inquisitor on that square, which is great. It's next to a rank 2 Knight Statue, and I really want that square next to that Knight Statue to have another Inquisitor, and that would be awesome. But we're going to go right up to a rank 4. I thought we were going to go right up to a rank 4 on that Inquis, but I guess we're going to hold off. Really, my goal right now, because I don't have Portal Keeper, is to try and set my board up as good as possible in those first couple of waves, getting my Inquisitors on squares, getting my Knight Statues next to those squares, and just leveling them up as I go. After the first couple of waves, then I start to turn my attention to Clock. Notice that I still haven't done a single upgrade, mana upgrade, okay? And I've done that for a reason. I'm just trying to use all my mana on getting my board looking good. We finally got an Inquiz down there, which I really like, but we still don't have a Knight Statue next to him, so still working on getting our board looking the way we want it to, but slowly but steadily, okay? At this point, I felt a little stuck. We're going to keep on doing Dryads. Now, like, what's the play to make? I guess I'm going to have to just eat a Clock. I'm going to level up my my guy right there. You might think that right there is a weird play, that I want that I ate that Inquisitor that was on a Knight Statue, but it's because where that Inquiz popped up, I want that to be a Knight Statue, so it's on all of those Inquisitors. But guys, If you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and also share the channel with your friends, whether they play the game, don't play the game, know the channel, don't know the channel, hate the channel, love the channel. If you think they would enjoy the content, share it with them, because it enables me to continue making the content that you guys enjoy so much, especially when I'm on the road and it's very, very difficult. We're filming right now at 7 a.m. in a hotel, and probably everybody hates me, but it's all good. But it also helps grow our Rush Royale community, which means we get updates quicker, the devs listen to us more, and we get more people playing the game that we love, which I think is just best case all the way around. So we're still going to be working. You guys might be wondering how I specifically play Clock this week in this deck, and let me let you in on a couple of tips. Okay, first off, I don't really combine out clocks. That's kind of the whole point of Clock, is to combine out and get that instant buff. If you keep clocks on your board and you rank them up, they're going to stack. It's just going to be a constant debuff that they have to deal with, almost like Witch. Instead of it healing, it's attack speed. It's almost like the same thing. So I'm going to go for around 4 clocks, 3-4 clocks, and keep those on my board and just keep them around. Okay, if I have a couple of rank 1 clocks, a couple of rank 2 clocks, and I have a scrapper that could take care of them if I merge them, then maybe I'll merge them. But other than that, I really don't worry about merging. I'm just going to keep on building them, and you can see I'm still trying to get these different levels up. We actually got a virus right there, which could be very, very interesting. And we got Tribunal coming up next. Let's take a peek at his board, okay? Because he has Portal Keeper in his deck, and yet he really hasn't set his board up that nicely. Not in the sense that he does have, 3 on a Knight statue and another one on another Knight statue, but he didn't utilize any of his amulet buffed tiles, which is a little bit interesting. That's typically my main focus. So at this point, we just got to deal with virus. So I'm trying to level everybody up. I'm trying not to continue to scrap, continue to spam, because that's how the virus spreads. You can see he doesn't have any virus on his board, to where we do have a bunch of viruses. We've got our rank 4 Inquis is virus. That Dryad just got virused. At least it's only one Inquis currently that is cursed. But we got Tribunal. Finally, he's off the curse. We're trying to go all the way back to our portal, and we're going to see if we can actually take out Tribunal before it hits us. I'm not really sure, but we're going to have to find out. I'm going to try and hit my gadget as soon as possible. There we go. And we took a hit, and he did not. You absolutely hate to see it. That's very, very bad for us. Okay, as soon as that's the case in game, things start to go downhill quickly. Okay, so that's really not good. I'm still trying to set my board up in just the proper manner. I guess with that Inquis down there is fine. I really want, or that Knight statue on the bottom is fine, but I really want that rank 1 Inquisitor to be on a square. But look at his board. What happened? He scrappered, he combined down, he did something strange to where he doesn't have the right amount of Inquisitors. And it looks like we're going to come away with a win because of something. Hit him with a good game. Not really sure what happened. I'll take that victory. Let's look at his equipment. Very good equipment. Level 5 Legendary Spear. The Gadget Legendary. Level 10 Hunter's Jacket. This is my equipment for anyone curious. We've got the Mana Robes. It seems to help a little bit because we're running Clock. We've got the Spear as well, but not quite the same Spear as him. Yeah, that's the Mana Robes. But hey, I'll take it. I think later on in the game we are going to have a better chance because Clock is a beast. I'm going to go over to my hero's equipment, though. Let's just check out the equipment right quick. Instead of Mana Robes, I think I'm going to throw in Hunter's Jacket. He got me onto the Hunter's Jacket. It also affects the attack speed, so I think that's pretty worthwhile. But let's jump right into... Oh, we're going to collect a couple of things first. Let's collect a couple of things, jump right into another game, and see if we can get another win. All right, we found a match, and here we go. We're actually going up against Clock as well as Witch, and this deck is very, very difficult to deal with Witch. And we're actually going to be playing this one live. So the last one wasn't live. This one is actually live because we only had one recording because we got bounced out of a bunch of games when I was recording that last one. So this should be interesting to say the least. He's also got Priestess. This guy's deck is crazy, but because he's got that one single card in his deck, it's going to be difficult to say the least. But here we go. We're going to have to spam. As soon as he gets another witch, I'm going to have to spam. Okay, we're going to have to go right now just to make sure. Okay, so exactly why we needed another thing right there. I'm going to try and keep rank 1s as much as I can. He hit that guy. We're going to pretty much play this game almost directly opposite of what we did in the last game. The last game, we never mana upgrade. We level up our board as much as we can. We do all that stuff. I'm doing none of the sort in this game. Okay, we're going to be completely focused on mana upgrading our units, keeping our units at rank 1, rank 2, because we can't just level everything up, get a rank 4 Inquis, and then all of a sudden get hit by a witch and have that be a GG. We cannot play the game like that. So this is one of the reasons I love Inquisitor so much, is because it is such a versatile card. You can play these different decks and still find ways to win, to where realistically, if you're playing against Shaman, if you're playing against Witch, I mean, it's kind of a counter to Inquisitor. Unless you know exactly what you want to do with Inquisitor, it's very, very difficult to play. So we're just going to try and be patient, build up some mana. We've only got one Inquis that's gotten hit so far. He's still combining clocks and doing all these things. We pretty much just have to weather the storm until he's not able to do as many merges as he would like. But like, for instance, every time he hits a unit of mine that he's already hit, or are rank 1s, that's super easy for me to combine out. So I'm not really worried about that. We've still got a bunch of mana. We're going to take that out relatively easily. And so far, so good. We've got 2 Inquisitors that got hit by Witch. He's got a little bit of a lull right there. I don't know if he doesn't have a ton of mana. Let's just see how fast we're actually killing things, just so I know. He hit another one of my Inquisitors right there. So let's do a little something here. Let's spam a little bit. Let's see if we can find... I'm going to just do this. We still have some mana. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do that. We're not finding Inquisitors. That's not an Inquis. Okay, so if we have to, we can combine out rank 1s. I don't really want to, but we can. Let's see. Can we get one more unit on our board and we'll be chilling? Yes. Okay. So now we should be A-okay. He did hit that guy. Unbelievable. So let's just level up one of these guys just to get a little extra buff here. And we're going to do our clock as well. Already this is difficult. So we're back to a little bit of a lull. That rank 4 that got hit, we're going to just have to deal with that. And notice he's actually leveling up his Witch also. So he knows that mana leveling up that Witch is important. I hate the fact that he knows that, but not a whole lot we can do. But guys, if you want to catch me live, I do live stream. We live stream exclusively on Twitch. We live stream on Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're actually going to probably change around how we say that, because we're not going to be on Eastern Standard Time anymore. But, you know, let's just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I was trying to find another Inquisitor just to get rid of that guy, but we should be able to take that guy out pretty quickly. There's an Inquis. I'm going to eat that guy, and let's just pause and try to build up a little bit more mana. We do have a couple of clocks. We do have the right amount of Night Statues. Our board, all things considered, is actually not that bad. We even have a rank 2 Scrapper. So I think we're just going to focus a little bit more. He's got a couple of witches coming our way. Here they come. Everyone get ready. Okay, hit that clock. That's huge for us. We're going to hit a Night Statue. He's got another clock coming. We're going to another Shaman coming. We got a clock right there. We're leveling that up. Let's do a clock one more time. It looks like he should be falling off just a little bit in the damage department, eh? I'm going to do my Night Statue. Virus is coming. I hope that he just can't make the comeback whatsoever after this. That would be ideal. Virus incoming. He doesn't have any more clocks. I'm going to do one more clock upgrade. I was going to say Shaman. I meant Witch. He doesn't have any more Witches currently. 24 seconds. He's got a rank 1 and a rank 3 Witch. I don't think that's going to be enough. Virus probably won't be that big of a deal realistically, so he's got to take a hit here for it to really matter. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there is a victory. Hit him with a good game. Nice, clean cut. Let's check his equipment. His equipment is almost a perfect mirror of my equipment also, right? He's got Hunter's Jacket. He's got he's got Sturdy Staff. I got Magic Amulet. I've got Hunter's Jacket, the Spear for attack speed, and then Amulet for those extra squares. 2200 crit. You can see right there. That's exactly where we're at. We should be around, let's collect a couple of things. We should be around, yeah, we're actually climbing a little bit, 6200. I'm really, really liking this deck for this week. Give it a try. I don't think anyone is playing this deck currently. If you can play it right, you can have a bit of fun. And the fact that you can play this deck and still beat Witch and still beat Shaman, I'm not saying it's easy, but the fact that you can do it, I think really gives it a leg up on some of these other decks. Because just the typical regular Inquiz deck, it's good, but you're never going to surprise anybody. I don't think you're going to get those wins that, if you don't think you're going to get the win, you're not going to get the win. To where Clock opens up a number of doors. But guys, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.